What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're diving into an all-new Esper Walkers, and we're using the all-new Planeswalker, Kaya the Inexorable. So for this 5-mana Planeswalker, you get a 5 loyalty start, I guess. +1, you can put a ghost form counter on up to one target non-token creature. It gains when this creature dies or is put into exile, so no matter what, you get this effect. Return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So it's a great way to protect your creatures in a manner of speaking, right? They get returned to your hand, you can replay them and continue on about your business. For -3, you can exile target non-land permanent, so just anything that's not a land basically. And then for -7, you get an emblem with, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from among, trying to scroll down on the card, but I think that's as far as it goes. You may cast a legendary spell from among spells in your hand, from your graveyard, or from among cards you own in exile without paying its mana cost. There we go, English. So basically you can play Planeswalkers of any kind or other legendaries such as Raydan or Yugen as far as this deck is concerned, right? So taking a look at another new card, we have Raydan. I hope I'm saying that right. God of the Worthy, 3 mana, 2/3 flying vigilance, a solid stat line all around. Furthermore, snow lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped, which is really horrible for people playing all snow decks, which is generally what you're playing if you're playing a snow deck at all. It's usually not halvesies, you know? Anyways, non-creature spells your opponent casts with converted mana cost 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. So most board wipes, except for Doomscar, will cost 6 now instead of 4, and that gives you a little bit more playroom as far as countering it goes. Furthermore, you also have this awesome legendary artifact, Valkmira, Protector's Shield, 4 mana legendary artifact. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. So if it's only going to deal 1 damage, it does nothing, right? Furthermore, whenever you or another permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. Which again is a really strong ability. So if the creature, if it doesn't feel like it's going to be able to survive in the atmosphere of the game, then get down the artifact, as it is still very bomb, right? Now, diving into the rest of the deck, this is a Esper Walkers deck, which means we're playing control. So we do have Yugen, the Spirit Dragon, of course, in the top end, and good old Teferi down in the 4 mana drop slot. Furthermore, we ourselves are playing Snow, and well, with Snow, that means we have access to Blood on the Snow, which is a 6 mana Snow sorcery. Choose one, destroy all creatures, awesome, destroy all Planeswalkers, and then return a creature or Planeswalker with converted mana cost X or less, where X is from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast this spell. I figured that was obvious, but I should also clarify that it's from graveyard, not exile or blah, 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 blah. So essentially, you won't be able to cast Yugen with this. You won't be able to get Yugen back with Blood on Snow, but you can get Kaya, you can get Teferi. If you want to throw in an ECD, an Elspeth Conquers Death, to grab your Yugen back, cool, go for it. This has been good enough so far. Anyways, we have 3 copies of Graven Lore, 5 mana Snow sorcery, Snow instant. I'm all over the place today. Scry X, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast the spell, then draw 3 cards. It is essentially Snow's version of Into the Story. Costs 1 extra mana, but you get to scry however much, right? So, pretty good. Doomscar, destroy all creatures, foretell it for 2, and then you can pay the foretell cost of 3, right? Hagra Mauling, really good flip-floppy land, also destruction on creatures. Skull Raid is another card that I think people are kind of underselling, but it's really good. Not only is it hand disruption for your foe, it can also be card draw come mid to late game. So early game, hand disruption, great. Late game, draw cards for yourself. 2 mana, draw 2. Not horrible. Early game, make them discard 2. Heck yeah. If it's a mono red deck and you make them discard 2 cards, you've essentially just completely destroyed their land bases, or made them have to get rid of an Embercleave or a Torbran or an Annex, right? So it's a really good ability. Extinction Event, good board wipe. Midnight Clock, good ramp. Also restock on everything, right? Never hurt. Saw It Coming is fantastic counter magic. Poison the Cup is fantastic removal. Ascendant Spirit, new creature, right? 1 mana blue spirit. It's a snow creature. You can pay 2 snow, and this spirit becomes a Spirit Warrior, has base power and toughness 2/3. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, essentially. Pay 3 if Ascendant Spirit is a warrior, which it is if you paid the 2. Put a flying counter on it, and it becomes a Spirit Warrior Angel. Has base power and toughness 4/4, which is really good. And then furthermore, you can pay 4 mana if it's an angel, which it is due to the previous one. Then you can put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and it gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So for 1 mana, you have this incredible mana sink, which means at any point in the game, if you have mana available, you need an extra blocker, you need an extra attacker, it's pretty much free. Not free, but you know what I mean. That pretty much does it for the deck. We do have a Miria's Call, as that allows us to get those big angels down while also having a land and blah 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 blah. Aside from that, we are playing Snowlands over here, so make sure you are adding Snowlands, right? You're not just playing all willy-nilly stuff. We do have the Castle and Castle Ardenvale as well to give us creatures and draw down into our deck. And then furthermore, we are playing the new Faceless Haven card, which is really, really good in control decks. Pay 3 mana, you get a 4/3 creature with Vigilance and all creature types till end of turn, which means if you are playing this in some tribal, fantastic. If not, still 3 mana, and now you have a solid defender or solid attacker. So, all that being said and out of the way, thank you all so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment if you have anything you'd like to say, and subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more of this fantastic shenanery, right? Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive right into the match. Card Games PI. We're just going to call you Card Games. No. I just played a game where I only had 3 lands. I don't think I'm starting the next one with just 2. So we'll keep this one though. We have 3 lands. We have the Midnight Clock. We can at least get to 4 mana. We can at least get down to Teferi. You know, we got some lines of play here. Call me crazy. Oh baby, oh baby. Now, of course, I'm still going to need blue mana in order to make that worthwhile, but hopefully we can get there. Find that untapped land. I honestly can't say anything. Now, a lot of people are going to say, James, why don't you play your Midnight Clock? Midnight Clock there still wouldn't have given us the saw it coming, so I wanted to go ahead and get down the tap land while I could. Now here, we can go Midnight Clock. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, it's going to tap our blue mana, but it doesn't actually matter since our counterspell only costs 1 blue mana, right? Opponent's playing Jeskai Control, Jeskai Giants. It's not Jeskai Yorion, though, or if it is, it's not, you know, Yorion on the sideboard, so it's not 80 cards of shenanery. Transmogrify. No. No, no, no. Sorry, that's got to go, go, go. I like my joke. Y'all may not like it, but I liked it. Let's take out that wall so they can't just turn around and do that same thing to us next turn, right?
If I don't have a plan, ideas like seconds are fleeting.
We have the mana for that Blood on the Snows. I'm getting rid of the Extinction event. Call me crazy. We don't have any creatures we can bring back, right? Is this only from ours? Turn a creature or planeswalker card with 200 mana. Yep, from yours. Alright, I see. I see. What we could do, though, is draw and discard a creature. ECD, come on! Y'all never let me have any fun. Never, never, ever, never. Alright, let's do this before they untap. Yeah. We're gonna get to scry 4. Woohoo! I like this. Bam. Alrighty. So we do have some creatures now that we could potentially have removed and then bring back with Blood on the Snow, right? That's good. That is good, good. Oh. Sorry. Good, good, good. Our Midnight Clock's gonna go off soon. That's fun. Alrighty. You got a non-creature spell with converted mana cost 4 or more? Nope, another Fire Prophecy. Hey, why in the hell am I seeing that card so much today? Seriously. Fire Prophecy is not even a good card. It's okay. I'm not saying it's a bad card, but it's not a good card. It's not a great card. It's just okay. Why? Why am I fighting these freaking fools, man? Absolute freaking goons, I tell you. Goons. Alright, another spirit. Come on down. Like, it just feels like our opponents are doing a whole lot of nothing. Like, removal, but not actually adding anything to the board. Birth of Melittus, Transmogrify, ECD. Like, what are you actually going for here? Because this looks just like the old Transmogrify decks, the old Luca decks, right? Like, nothing's... Play something new! So we can use Midnight Clock to shuffle everything back if we want. If we wanted. I could also use Blood on the Snow, remove all the creatures. You know, I think, because that Midnight Clock's gonna go off soon. I think I want to foretell all these cards that I can. Does that make sense? Bam! Take that! Alright, so we have a ton of removal lined up for this this card games, fella. Dream Trawler. Oh, you're gonna be so mad. Unfortunately, Midnight Clock is about to get rid of our Blood on the Snow, but we can still use the Poison, the Cup, to get rid of them, right? Oh, hey, we got another Blood on the Snow. Yeah, look at there. What is that, even? Oh, you're about to be so mad. We're back to that. Back to the opponent being mad. Yvonne. That's what you get for playing nothing but control. Anybody that wants to, you know, maybe complain about what I'm doing here today, right now, maybe you just take a little look-see at our foe. Let's go ahead and foretell this card. Oh, this deck is so good. We have so much control over, like, we have counter magic. We have 4 spells over here out to the side and 5 more cards in our hand. We have access to 9 cards. Oh, heck yeah, I'm going to resolve that. You definitely let that happen. If they're going to use their board wipe for your 1 mana card, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, get that out of here. As far as the Raven thing goes, we definitely want to counter that. That was, I'm pretty sure, one of their bigger plays. So, I want the Redain down. I think everything else we can wait on. Do I want you down as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's... Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. 6 isn't enough that we can cast these and Graven Lore either which way, so it's whatever. Whatever, I do what I want. This is got to be one of the best pre-release events I've had personally. All right. Let's get that scry on. Maybe. Card games, Pau. Gonna scoop it out, and I'm feeling good. Art Artnar Kiko? Quico? Artnar Quico? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Y'all know my my English, my pronunciation is not the world's best here, but fair hand here. We have some removal. We have an Ascendant Spirit, which we can immediately buff up on turn 2, so that's pretty nice. Opponent's also playing an Ascendant Spirit. What's up with us finding all these mirror matches? But of course, they got theirs down first, so they get first dibs on it, you know, growing and whatnot. Turning it into a 2-3, so to speak. Yeah, you're not clever. I know you're gonna buff it. Oh man, I really like this snow-covered forest. I haven't seen that one yet. That is marvelous. Marvelous. Boop. Deal with theirs real quick, alright? Before we start building our own. Now, we could have also built our own there and then, you know, on the next turn, went for the destruction on theirs. Cultivate. So is it Simic Ramp? Simic Snow? It's Sultai Snow Ramp. Alrighty. Redain does make it harder for them to cast a board wipe, so to speak. So let's go for that. God of the Worthy. And now all of their snow lands, even those, will enter tapped. Haha. Sure they weren't thinking about that. Yeah, you should have removed that card if you were gonna, you know, before playing the land. Heartless Act. Oh, it happens. It happens. Oh, does it live? I really expected them to have something there for it, but hey, it lives. We will foretell the poison the cup. Opt. Oh, whew. Seeing quite a few control matchups. Yeah, it's a lot. I feel like I just read that, didn't I? I feel like I literally just looked over and read that. I am trying to manage 2 chats though, so y'all have to remember that as well. We'll get rid of the extinction event because they don't seem to be playing too many creatures here. If we can hit a land here, we can get our Kaya the Inexorable down and then exile their Ashiok. That'd be nice. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Goodbye, Ashiok. Lovely. Leave my Kaya alone. You leave her alone. Blood on the Snow wouldn't really do too much for him here. It would get back their Ascendant Spirit, but surely they're not going to do it just for that. We need 1 more blue mana for this Graven lore. Uno mas blue mana. Cultivate. And they made sure to leave their black mana up, so I wonder if that means they have Planeswalker Destruction? Oh no, they're turning that into a 4-3 and then that attacks. Right, now I see why they specifically tapped. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so not blue mana, but that's fine. We can still get down the Ascendant Spirit. Ashiok. I'd rather have the Graven lore. I would rather have the Graven lore. Alright, let's see what we get here. Doomscar. Where is my blue mana? Okay. So we go ahead and foretell this. And we can still use the Castle Locthwain. But yeah, man, I need 1 more blue source here. 2-3 is not a big deal. We could use Poison the Cup to try and scry, or we use castle and just draw.
This isn't my first time.
Oh man, if we could find a blood on the snow, that'd be really good for us, right? All right, let's see if we can find either blue mana or blood on the snow here. That's blue mana, but it's going to be tapped. I don't want the Faceless Haven. I know Faceless Haven, you can make a fair argument for it, but Skull Raid. Yeah, I mean this cost us the same even if we foretell it, right? Foretell costs 2 and then pay 2 to pay it after that. Anyways, get rid of both their cards here. No, cancel. Oh, we just got canceled, ladies and gents. All right, so Teferi, are you gonna draw and discard? Indeed. I didn't ever think finding blue mana was this hard. Of course, I turned down that untapped blue mana. That's on me, I guess. So we're gonna take 4 here. Hey! We get a Scroff 5 here, if it goes off. They could just counter it, cancel it. Why? Actually, that's a good question. Why in the hell are you playing cancel? You know? You have all this cool stuff and you're playing cancel? Any hoosers. Amiria's Call is a really nice one. Don't want that, don't want that. So we'll draw these 3. We can use this to destroy the Planeswalkers. Actually, I think I just... Because I think finding blood on the snow would be better for us than worrying about the Planeswalkers right now. So let's foretell the Poison the Cup and give us some additional ability to scry, right? That Teferi is getting dangerously close to the taking 2 turns. So we'll need to be aware of that, but I think we got a little bit of time right now, so use it wisely, as they would say. So what is that Teferi up to? 8? It'd be 9 on our turn, 10 back on their turn, so we need to deal with it. Definitely need to deal with it. Come on! No! You were supposed to be blood on the snow. Alright, whatever. Let's see if Kaya can land. Bum bum bum. I don't think she's gonna land. But it could just be the Teferi that we're proccing here. Or the Snow Haven. Is that what that's called? Faceless Haven. Whatever. Snow Haven, Faceless Haven. Come on! Hit resolve if it's gonna resolve. Sublime Epiphany. No! That's horrible for us. We can at least keep them from creating an additional token here. Blood Chiefs. There's an argument for Blood Chiefs. I really just want to find the blood on the snow, though. Alright, well, I think that Teferi's about to go off for him, huh? Yep. It's going to go off on our turn. Icebreaker Kraken! I like it. We're not playing in our deck. I thought about it. I think it's as cool as it is, and as much as I love Krakens, y'all know I love me some Krakens. Yes! Oh, that's so good. No. Oh, yes! Oh, God, that's such a roller coaster. So, for everyone that's like, why are you getting so emotional, Chance? We want to use Blood on the Snow to clear the Planeswalkers. We know that they're going to use Teferi and gain 2 extra turns, whatever. But we can still destroy the Ashiok, right? So Teferi -10. Yeah, it's unfortunate we couldn't draw into this literally 1 turn sooner. Literally 1 turn sooner, but that's all right. No! Oh no! Alright, well we can still get rid of the Kraken, right? That 2/3 is going to take out our Kaya, but we sort of dealt with it. They still get 2 turns. This is one hell of a long game. Sultai control versus Esper control. All snow. No grow. Oh! Nice. Yeah, it's probably a GG after that. GG. They got the Ascendant Spirit. They get to take 2 turns. Oh, man. Sane Tomy, we have seen you all day, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing swell. Ascendant Spirit. Ascendiente Spirialto. Let's do it then. Mirror match. Now, earlier they were playing like a Sultai Snow Control. Y'all think they're still playing that? No? Jeskai? Jeskai Snow Control? Oh, why did I play Ice Tunnel? Should have played Glacial Floodplain there. In case everybody is curious. That was a misplay. Hey, what's up, Say My Name? How you doing today? Sorry, it takes me a little bit to get back over to Twitch chat with everything going on, all the monitors I have to look at nowadays. My old eyes can't keep up. I mean, we can turn our Ascendant Spirit into a cool little thing here, or we can get ready for that Doomscar. We're gonna try and get ready for the Doomscar. Oh, don't tell me you have Frostbite. Fire Prophecy, same difference. Same difference. Midnight Clock. Well, fuck me. Alright, that's not what I wanted. There's additional mana, which we desperately need, but we're going down. We're going down. How come I'm having a problem drawing my lands with this deck? We have more lands than what I've had in any of my other decks, and I'm seeing less lands than I've seen in any of my other decks. Oh, Magic. You funny, funny game. Alright, so that's GG.